Welcome.
Welcome.
1, 2, 3, 4. What's up, guys? It's season 2. I couldn't have prepared for this before the podcast. What episode?
You had no 9.
There's no 9.
It's episode 9. It's a salmon-colored app.
Oh my gosh.
Keep that in mind. For
I have synesthesia. Do you guys know what that is?
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a thing where you like numbers have a color, like sounds have a color.
That's an incredibly
Episodes have a color.
That's just a fact. That's not a deep cut.
It's a deep. No. It's a deep cut for audio listeners who maybe have never seen the YouTube videos.
Oh, true.
Salmon-colored ep means that the background of our thing is salmon.
Yeah.
That's true.
When
It's
you
a
asked
cut that's out of their wheelhouse.
when you asked what that was, and I said no, and then George said yeah, I was like, and then after George said yeah, I was like yeah.
Yeah. Yep. Me too. Same.
I have synesthesia, and this app is just so salmon-colored. I don't know why.
There's something. I like it. Got triggered in my brain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What's up, Beaster?
Chilling.
I don't know.
Great.
I'm really sunburnt. I was in the sun all day.
Yeah.
Takes it out of me.
Yeah. Well, Ashton had what did you double down on cream-based pastas?
I mean,
Holy
God.
That will
Rookie
take it,
mistake.
That will
Yeah.
take it out.
What was I thinking?
did you?
That's taxing on the body, right? I mean, just digesting those cream bases twice in a day.
I had to transplant some fiber. I had an emergency fiber
Infusion.
Transfusion of fiber.
But the one thing I don't like about fiber is picturing it being fibrous. Like it's all good and fine to talk about fiber as a health food. Ashton's fiber pilled these days, guys. I don't know if we've discussed that. He's like obsessed with fiber as a health concept.
Yeah.
Is that it? Is that true?
Yes. It's like But yeah, so it's like, oh yay, fiber, until we're suddenly picturing little fibrous like items, and that's like, ugh. I have synesthesia. It gets to me.
Where fiber is like gross.
I have synesthesia of fiber.
Fiber. That's how it's gross.
Guys,
Guys.
wait. What do you mean picturing it being little fibers like in your digestive tract?
Anywhere.
Really. Mostly in lower intestine for me. That's where I don't want to picture it.
That's why I want to picture it absolutely least.
What do you picture it as?
Like fiber, like a Triscuit. A Triscuit?
Don't say
Triscuit. Oh.
But
yeah.
like, okay.
I picture it like some gross hair.
That's okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like hatched and.
Although Triscuits are delicious, so
I
really,
think of it like
it's like a not like a wood chip, but
it's like a wood chip.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's like a little fibrous wood chip.
I don't know if it really phases me. I think that's kind of comforting.
It's part of the allure. Well, you're in too deep.
I'm so fiber pilled. I find every little thing it does so endearing.
It's like
it's like so cute. It's just so cute.
It's so cute.
In an earlier podcast, Ashton described like eating bacon and eggs as like dipping animal guts into another like animal's bodily fluid.
You're dipping animal innards in an animal like DNA, genetic material.
That's bad.
I hope you're happy.
That's just
but
crazy.
It's so yummy.
And also not that.
Yeah.
In a way, there's a way.
There is a way in that it is that, but you know.
We hashed it out on an earlier app.
On an earlier app. You guys can go find that.
Go find that app and for the right answer
Yeah.
on what it is.
I've been on a breakfast burrito kick. If I can get my hands on a breakfast burrito, I will.
Like at any cost, or what are we saying?
At quite literally any cost. I haven't showed up to work in weeks. I've just been getting breakfast burritos.
If there's a trolley heading towards 1,000 people, and I can pull a lever to save them,
but I don't
kill anyone, but I don't have time to go grab that breakfast burrito, I'm going for the burrito.
Yeah, if I can get my hands on a breakfast burrito, I do, and I found that most of the time I can get my hands on
It's really a matter of how hard I'm willing to try, and I'm willing to try basically as hard as possible.
as necessary.
As necessary, yeah. I've yet to find the limit, I guess.
You know, some days are harder than
Some
others.
days are harder than others.
But I make it work. Damn it.
Every day, I end up with a breakfast burrito.
The U.S. military is going to put you to work like dangling a breakfast burrito, and you have to like take over, like destabilize a third world country.
Yeah.
And you'll do it.
Yeah.
Are you making these? Are you?
No, I don't make my own. Actually, yeah.
He gets them.
Yeah. I get them.
I get them.
Okay.
I just obtain them, Ben. Whatever. No, I've made a couple. I've bought a couple.
Okay. Made like one or two.
Yeah, like recently.
How much of a kick has this been?
Like a mile. It's just like if I go to a place, I'm like, are they still
Yeah.
serving their breakfast
Where
burrito?
was this kick rearing its ugly head that we've been recently? You wanted a breakfast burrito.
We were gonna make them at my house.
We were gonna make them. I think also in slow.
Yeah, I got one in slow.
You got one.
Yeah.
You got your
You
hands
got
on one.
Yeah. Minimal
What-
cost that time was like
Have you
$10
had
or
a-
whatever, but
Yeah.
yeah.
Super Cuca's breakfast burrito.
No.
Super
No,
Cuca?
it's delicious.
Okay, yeah.
I've been on
Okay.
a
Yes.
Okay, yes, we will.
I've been on a long haul chimichanga.
Oh, wow.
An extended kick.
Extended
a kick
kick.
so long you might even just call it something else.
It's just
yeah.
I enjoy chimichangas.
That's a burrito that's been fried or something.
Yeah.
It's been deep fried.
It's been deep fried.
Well, it's not deep.
It's
It's shallow fried.
is it? It feels pretty deep.
It's surface level.
It's a superficial.
It's also got one of the better names.
chimichanga.
Yeah.
Chimichanga.
Yeah.
How about this? We went to dinner. It was like Emma graduated. It was her graduation weekend this weekend. We are now at the end of it.
OT?
Hit the
Gotta fade it in.
Well done.
Well done. Em.
well done, legitimately well done.
Yeah.
She's a beast. And we went to dinner, and she got the Monte Cristo. Have you guys
Oh
heard
my
about Monte
God.
Cristo?
No.
I have, and I have
It's like a
story about it.
triple decker sandwich with like a number of different meats and cheeses.
And a berry compote.
There's berry compote. It's served with berry compote, and it's also deep fried and dusted with powdered sugar.
Yeah.
Insane.
How does Ben know about
How does Ben know about this? Ben tends to know about this.
it? Yeah.
Keep going.
Well, how thin is that?
But like I've never heard of that. That's an insane order.
It's
The Monte
crazy.
Cristo, a deep fried like cheesy club sandwich with
It
served with berry
wreaks
compote
havoc on your
on the
on
It's
your
also like
digestion.
yeah.
brioche
A
bread.
lot of fiber.
It could be.
Not enough fiber.
Where have you encountered that, Ben?
I don't know. It's just like a
Here and there.
here and there.
You just know shit, huh?
Yeah.
I guess.
Same place he encountered a chicken cordon bleu.
That
Yeah.
is.
Cafe Stella.
Yeah.
Place was delicious.
Yeah.
R.I.P.
Brass Bears.
It's Brass Baron,
Oh.
which
Oh.
they've shown more love to me in terms of
Gigs.
gigs. So
Yeah, they also gave Clara a job, but I think it was like mixed reviews in terms of her work experience there.
really.
Interesting.
I thought you were gonna
can't.
say her
Good luck.
work
Get-
performance.
Her
'cause-
work performance. No. I think her review of the Brass Bear was
Yeah.
mixed.
Mm.
Now she's never gonna get a referral, George.
They're gonna hear this.
You've ruined her career.
That's always sort of been. It's like the podcast is fun, but if I can find a way to ruin Claire's career while I'm at it, that's the sort of double bonus.
Chicken cordon bleu though. Chicken stuffed with ham and cheese.
Mm-hmm.
Delicious.
Delicious.
And it's breaded.
It's breaded.
It's breaded.
And it's breaded. So, Oliver, you got Monte Cristo anecdote?
Yeah, had it at Disneyland.
Mm.
Disneyland food in general, bad.
Okay.
The median
Ben likes Disneyland food?
the median Disneyland food bad.
Yeah.
The mode Disneyland food definitely bad. The mean
What is the mode? That would
The
just
most
be the thing
often?
served most often?
Yeah.
I'm bucketing them by quality, and then I'm selecting the quality that has the highest bucket,
That
and it's like
okay.
below
okay.
average.
Okay.
Okay.
Wait. Say that again.
So like I'd put them in like 5 categories, like god awful, pretty bad,
Okay.
neutral, okay,
And the one that has the most
pretty
in
good,
that
and like
bucket.
amazing. The one that has the most is like
The mode.
pretty,
Yeah.
below average.
Okay.
Okay. So, okay.
This
Let's
is like
see.
boss.
Yeah.
The median, the mode,
The mean. So are we dealing with some skew? Hold on, guys.
Yeah. Okay. 1 sec. I'm needed desperately
Okay.
to find
Okay.
a remote.
Well, we can just have boys' time.
Yeah.
That's fine.
I will reserve my spot to talk about Disneyland food and a Monte Cristo.
Seat check. OT, call seat check.
Seat check in terms of the convo. Guys, we're leaving this in. You don't get to skip this.
Yeah.
No.
We don't get
No.
to skip this.
This is us time.
I'll tell you guys about a really nice moment I had this afternoon.
Uh-huh.
I went on a run with my dog, Suki. Sook dog. And up Jesusita, the trail behind my house.
Okay.
The creek has been fairly full. I found like a nice
Sick.
little like spot to swim in. And I was like,
You
that sounds
swam in
nice.
it?
I swam in there, yeah.
Jeez.
Got in there and I got this view looking down the creek with all the trees over it
Yeah.
and like sort of evening light.
Yeah.
And it looked, you know, when in a movie when they'll cut to a memory and it's kind of like warm and fuzzy.
It's got warm
Yeah, the
tones.
sun's
warm
kinda
tone.
Yellow.
The sun's
It's
shining
yellow.
in that way. It
Yeah.
looked like that
Yeah.
in the moment. And I like, and Suki was like standing there. It was like I was already looking back on it as it was happening, but it was
Wow.
like so pleasant.
Yeah.
It was really, yeah, and it like kept happening. So, like it like wasn't like a fleeting moment, you know. So I really got, I got the time to really sit there and like soak it in. I was like,
Yeah.
wow, this is really lovely.
That's fire.
Yeah, was
It kept happening. It was
hell.
just playing over and over
Groundhog
again.
Day. Okay, OT, you're back.
I'm back. All right, guys.
Good thing you called seat check. I would have taken your seat.
This
I
is
was gone scrambling over the ping pong.
this is the TP1 seat.
Yeah, but
Deep cut. Only website visitors know about that one.
Shout out to all my website visitors.
Podcast.oliverpelly.com. We don't have our own domain yet, but we're working on it.
that's not just our own domain.
One of us is.
Podcast. I mean, it's not like the gift of G.A.B.FM, which would be sick.
Which would be fucking.
Yeah, that would be pretty cool.
What is that?
So
What
that's
would that be?
taken? You're
What
telling
is
me that's
.fm?
taken?
It's like they use it for like radio stations and also like, audio stuff.
Yeah, it's boss.
Yeah.
That's tough. That's cold.
That's ice cold.
Okay, so Disneyland generally below average food, mean, median, mode.
Okay,
but-
so wait, we never got to the mean. You said the median and the
mean?
mode. So and then
yeah, that's just the average. Like add
Yeah.
them all up, divide by them.
no, I know, but is the
You
how
can't
does
do
that differ
you
from the
can't do a
median or the
qualitative
mode?
mean, can you?
No, you gotta numerically embed it somehow.
Well, if you rate
Assign
all
numbers.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
rate them, I guess, 1 through 10.
Yeah, you're
Yeah.
Okay, rate them 1 through 10 and find a mean.
What's your
4.3.
Okay.
where
really.
you- what
I haven't had most of them, but I've been disappointed by
Everything you've had.
really? What do you?
almost. No, there's the Hungry Bear. Is like one
yeah,
of them.
yeah, right by Splash Mountain.
Right by
there.
Splash Mountain. That one is good. That might be
What
the
did George-
Bears.
what did George- oh.
that might be the best in terms of ambiance and food quality of like the
No.
fast ones.
Where's that one it's in the Pirates of the Caribbean?
That's another level. That's like the upscale like fancy places. And I've only had one of those, and it's where I got the Monte Cristo,
Whoa.
and it was good.
Wow.
So the upscale place is good. The
Wait,
maximum.
so it's what? It's got a bunch of different meats and cheese, and then it's sweet.
It's deep. Look it up a
Yeah.
picture. It's sweet. It's deep fried, dusted with powdered sugar, and served with berry compote.
That is crazy.
It's like a bizarre experience to eat. It's like
Yeah.
really
Wait, what's
bi-
berry compote?
like strawberry jam or something.
Okay,
Some sort of
mine did
like-
not have this. It had some really good sauce though on the side. that
Ah,
was
okay.
like,
Yeah, Emma's
kind
was
of
served with a
takeaway.
number of different preserves.
oh wow, yeah. So that's it. We had this though,
funny.
Yeah.
incredibly.
Number of different preserves.
It tasted incredible, but God help our digestive systems.
Yeah,
Afterward,
not nearly enough fiber.
no,
I
not
mean-
nearly. Afterward, we were
okay,
supposed
yeah.
to watch the show that was going on. Very crowded environment, shoulder to shoulder. Not the place you want to be having diarrhea.
And you,
Were you having it?
Someone in our party was. Not gonna say who.
Okay, yeah.
And it actually wasn't me. I would just say it.
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
which
this person-
upscale restaurant was it? What was the theme?
It's in New Orleans Square, so it's kind of like New Orleans, like Southern themed, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
the French quata.
It's
Did you get a
close-
shrimp po' boy?
I did not.
You got a Monte
You got
Cristo.
a
Oh,
shrimp
mine.
tall boy. You got a tall boy full of shrimp.
Yum.
Yum. Can someone say yum? Did somebody say yum? to that.
I don't know what that is, but it doesn't sound the most.
A tall boy?
Is that like a beverage?
It's like a big beer.
A bigger
like a 40?
beer. Like a 16-ounce beer, probably.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
It's like an Arizona iced tea. can.
Yes.
Yeah.
Full of, in this case, shrimp.
Back in my day, we called that a 40.
No.
It's not. It's
No,
not a
a
40.
40's
40's
bigger.
bigger.
It's a 32. I mean, that's what.
No.
It might be a 32.
Really?
A 32 ounces?
I thought the
well, it's-
Arizona.
They're
like,
pretty big.
It's
yeah.
not 16.
Look up. It
It's
might
not
be 23.
16.
It might be 23.
24.
24.
They don't do odd
23?
numbers.
I think they might, weirdly.
Huh.
Arizona iced tea can.
I don't.
This one. What is this?
Yeah.
This might be 24.
23 ounces.
That's crap. That's crap.
That's so hard. Guys, I want to go to New Orleans in real life.
New Orleans.
New Orleans. I haven't learned that much about it yet in terms of
Namely,
how
how
the
to
name
pronounce it.
ends. Yeah.
New Orleans.
No, but doesn't it seem like a pretty unique place in terms of the United States?
It does.
Yeah.
It's got French influence.
Yeah, let's
It's got
pull that.
Black
But it's still
Caribbean
just right up in
influence.
the U.S. Let's pull up.
It seems like it's got some like
Who's with me?
it's got some like character to it.
That's what I'm saying.
But like a lot of places in the U.S. just kind of don't. Maybe
Yeah.
L.A.
Where do you guys think has the most character? Top 10 character in the U.S. We don't have to have a top 10, but just
What
what
number
comes
of New Orleans? That's why I want to go. It's
New York.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
New Orleans.
Norlings.
Nolans. Yeah, New York.
New York's gotta be
L.A.
SF.
No.
Not
LA's
SF,
low-key
like-
bland.
Yeah.
LA.
Yeah.
I wish I had
I
a
think
soundbite. I
SF.
feel like we need a soundbite here. But
SF's got some.
Yes, I like what that has.
Yeah.
Got
It's got character for sure. I mean, those like big
Oh,
hills and
Nashville, I think.
Nashville for
I've
sure.
heard that.
Yes.
I don't.
Ben?
I know
Ben
zero
went to
about it.
Nashville and got. Wait, hold on. Do you know?
What you got?
Ben's an encyclopedia of anecdotes that have been spilled on the podcast, and I happen to know this one. Ben went to Nashville,
Mm-hmm.
and everybody got cowboy boots except Scott.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Wow.
Yes.
Good.
Yeah.
Good
Hell of a job.
Yeah.
I've never.
Where else?
I haven't worn them since.
Oh yeah.
That was like
Okay.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
So.
You got to go to a
Shoot.
rodeo.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm noting that for you. You gotta go to a rodeo.
Noted. Maybe Portland. Portland's
Got its
got
own
that
thing.
greenery. That
It's got its own thing.
wetness.
Maybe Seattle, although I don't.
Now.
No.
I think now. Unless you're at that one place where they toss fish.
Or the big Space Needle.
Okay.
That's a big building. Big building character doesn't count.
That kind of counts.
Not
You'd
So
like it.
Chicago.
not at all.
Yeah,
I feel
Italian.
like.
No,
Hello,
come on.
Italian.
An Italian beef? Italian beef?
Oh, yeah.
It's all the stuff inside the big buildings on the bottom
I
level.
like.
That's
you know
it.
what? I like cities that
Yeah.
are like kind of on bodies of water.
I like cities that have Italian beef.
I think you'll find a decent number of cities
Italian.
on a body of water. Like
Yeah.
which cities are just hanging out landborne?
Des Moines, Iowa.
I heard that's pretty cool. You'll like hear that. There'll be like a random Midwestern city mentioned. It's like it's actually kind of nice these days. Omaha, Nebraska. I feel like.
Cleveland is.
Cleveland. Oh yeah, people love
Boise.
Cleveland.
Yeah, they
Someone
do.
said that about my mom said that about Boise.
No, Boise's nice. Boise's nice.
Wait, why are you guys all saying Boise?
Boise.
People from Boise.
It's
We always
technically how
say
you say
Boise.
it.
Yeah.
People from there say Boise.
Really?
Yeah.
It's how you say it.
I mean,
technically,
they
but
would
it's-
know, right?
Yeah.
And it's like it blurs the line between. It's almost like when you say something as a meme, but then you start to say it for real. I just shortcutted. Like I am kind of saying it as a meme, but I shortcutted the whole doing it. Ironically, because apparently that's just right.
yeah.
Oh.
You're getting
So-
away with it for free.
So now I'm just there.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's like David Pakman has taken to saying Toilsee Gabbert whenever he talks about Tulsi Gabbard,
Yeah.
to the point where that's all he says, and I'm convinced that he now thinks that's how it's pronounced.
Yeah.
Because he'll have an interview with like a senator, like a serious person, and
Yeah.
if he brings up Toilsee Gabbert, he'll say it like that.
Who is that? She's a
Tulsi Gabbard was like, she ran for like president as a
Mhm.
Democrat, but like kind of wasn't really.
She was a black sheep.
If you have a friend who's really into Bitcoin, he loves Tulsi Gabbard.
Yeah.
okay.
That's all you need to know.
Yeah. You're you're probably
Cool.
my friend who's most into Bitcoin.
Yeah, me too.
Wow. Okay. Well,
Also,
Do you love Toilsee?
You might have to
no,
you might
not
have to
really.
revamp that.
Picture
Really? into
picture your friend
Bitcoin.
who's most into Bitcoin, and then their friend
You.
who's most into Bitcoin.
Who's that?
That person loves Toilsee Gabbert.
So then, do you have a friend who's really into Bitcoin who loves Toilsee Gabbert? Because that would be the person in this case.
I had a acquaintance. I had a friend at LMU who was really into Bitcoin. Don't know if he liked Toilsee.
But
He
might.
probably did.
Could have.
you
Okay.
must have.
Who are we kidding?
He must
Who are we
have.
kidding? He loved her.
If
He
I know
loved
if I know Toilsee and I know him, he loved
and I'm 0 for 2, but
Yeah.
They're a match. They're
It's
for sure.
it's
a
good
match.
that your guys' first introduction to Toilsee is by her name Toilsee, because now you'll say it right.
So for a city, when we're talking about culture, what do you guys think about?
just pure vibes.
Yeah.
Solvang.
I think about
Oh, yeah,
solving.
You kidding me?
I do like solving that.
It's a
It
good
no,
pick.
solving's
Culture.
pretty great. Solving's pretty great.
Just the vibes there are immaculate.
yeah.
They're quaint. They're
What
quaint
about
vibes.
Spokane?
Quaint immaculate.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spokane's got
Negative?
stuff going on.
Spokane, like pleasantly surprised me.
Yeah.
The
I'm a-
down- Downtown was,
that.
like,
I
low-key
that,
kinda cool.
Like tent thing.
Oh yeah.
That
The-
thing's cool.
Yeah. It's the pavilion, the Spokane Pavilion.
Mm.
It's on an island in the middle of the Spokane
Oh,
River,
yeah, that's
and they have
fire.
cool like musical.
That I don't
that's-
even. I'm picturing that in my head, and I'm thinking.
It's
you can look
really
it up.
cool.
They'll
Yeah.
They have great PR shots. If you ever look up Spokane,
Oh.
you're getting automatic PR shots of the pavilion
Yeah.
during like a pretty sunset. It also has beautiful sunsets.
I'm thinking anywhere with string lights that go over the downtown street.
Oh yeah,
Well, this kind of the pavilion is
The
gonna,
pavilion
is
is
going to
bringing
go ahead
that.
and have string lights.
yeah.
We
Can
got
you
string
look up
lights there.
Spokane Pavilion?
Can you?
That's a nice bridge. It's a character bridge, character rich.
Oh, they're not really string lights, but they're
I mean,
they're
they're
interesting
adjacent.
lights.
String lights adjacent.
Yeah.
I like that.
Flip,
Wow.
Can you flip that around for us?
Uh,
Is it even feasible?
it's not.
It's
let me,
not
I'll
feasible.
send you the.
No, it's fine. It's fine. I've seen it. I've seen it in real life, so
Yeah.
who cares?
Now, guys, I didn't go pee.
And you have to.
Yeah, is that?
Oh.
Did I go outside? Pee or-
Oh, probably going around that way might be easiest.
Could you
But-
do
Oh, I thought
He's asking,
Yeah.
can he go in the house? Is it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
That
yeah,
chill?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I didn't know
Ben.
if you're. Yeah. Okay.
yeah.
He doesn't know what's going on there. He's just a little boy.
Yeah. Ben, don't go in. You're going to see things you'll never forget. All right?
How the sausage gets made.
Yeah. I can't. Wait, what?
I was saying, do I sound off mic? But I guess I really do.
Yeah, I didn't.
Yeah, he's-
In fact, I
you
didn't.
sound so
I thought
deep.
OT was maybe playing a recording on his computer out loud or something.
Yeah, that's how.
Of Ben saying, "Do I sound off?"
Yeah.
That'd have been a great recording to play at the moment.
Perfectly timed soundbite. What's it? You like it?
Yeah,
over
this
here,
is
Ben?
how the sausage is made.
Yeah.
For audio listeners, Benjamin has joined the producer cam.
The dark side. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
the dark side. Gone so soon. hmm.
He lived long enough to see himself become the villain.
Yeah.
He really
That's the
did.
problem. Yeah.
So yeah, mountain places I feel like have a lot of character.
Not Denver.
Really?
I've
Denver
heard that.
No
is
character?
auraless. Yeah, it's
Really?
it's like flat. It's like spread out. It's like a mountain adjacent, but much of it is flat.
I would have
'cause
so
it's all
pegged Denver
high.
for having good vibes.
that I thought the same thing.
I would have.
Yeah.
So Denver would have been on my.
But Tiana said the
top 10.
same thing because she visited Boulder, Colorado, and I
Yeah.
guess
Yeah,
was in
there's
Denver
cool
for part of
places
it.
in Colorado.
yeah,
There
okay.
must be.
There are.
There has
Okay.
to be.
There, George. There must be.
There are.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, so what's up with Denver? Tiana said there was nobody anywhere. Like, it was like a ghost town.
was a
It was like
ghost
weird.
Huh. Yeah, I don't know. I think it's just like it's kind of flat. It's just the city itself. It feels like it could be anywhere, and then like the mountains are close, so that's cool. You can go there,
Yeah.
but they don't really factor in. It's a little bit LA-esque, and I've only been there once, and I don't want to speak too far out of turn. But
well, what
that's-
does Clara say?
That's a good question. I think she likes the campus and stuff. She's not like venturing that far off campus.
You-
We went to a nice park there.
I feel like university campuses are some of the more cool places
In a place.
in a place.
Yeah,
Yeah.
agree.
Yeah.
I realized I don't go on UCSB's campus. like hardly ever. I guess I just don't have reason to. But like I'm all around there.
Yeah, you're in the area.
But I biked through and I was like, yeah, I've never been here.
It's pretty nice, huh?
Yeah, it's cool.
I like it. Yeah.
It's definitely like an oasis, like LMU's campus.
It was hella like that, huh?
I didn't even quite realize how nice it was because I was always in it. And then when you go out, you're like, it's okay. Like the marina area is nice, but like LMU's campus is just so next level.
It hits diffy.
Yeah. Yeah. I just find it cool that we're all like living there and like I don't know. Sometimes I just walk around UCSB campus. I'm like, oh, this is sweet.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Should we get into some questions or?
We can.
Yeah.
Well, yeah. Let's do it. Okay.
Let's do it.
You want to pull up on the computer?
Yes. So
one step ahead of you.
Have we had any website related improvements since our last taping?
I don't think so.
Okay.
I think one thing that's on the list is I think comments should be ordered with the oldest ones showing up by the top and the new ones coming at the bottom, maybe.
Mm-hmm.
Whereas right now the new ones show up
It's
at the top.
June 16th.
Yeah.
George's birthday was 12 days ago. That's crazy.
That is somewhat surprising.
And that's a perfect segue into the next question.
Yeah.
Whoa.
The first
That
question.
is weird.
Amanda Chung needs an update on the Beers, Donuts, Miles challenge, the titular topic of the last episode.
Mm-hmm.
I was gonna say, it feels like we just went to Secret Bow.
Yeah.
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 And that was
really
11
crazy.
days ago.
We got dinner at Secret Bow the day after my birthday. Delicious dinner.
Delicious. Have you been there, OT?
What is that?
Korean food.
It's a Korean food.
Oh,
It's like Korean
no.
fusion. Would you call it that?
Yeah.
Yeah, I would.
Best.
Where is
lemonade.
it?
What is it fused?
Best what?
Lemonade.
That lemonade was gas. It fuses with all sorts. We got like the
We got those tacos, the KFC Bow.
KFC Bow tacos,
Carbonara.
carbonara.
Are you arguing
Udon carbonara.
if
Yeah.
it's fusion and they sell tacos but it's Korean?
Okay.
That's the definition.
Yeah, I
of fusion.
forgot about the tacos and the carbonara.
That's so much fusion.
It's all fusion. It's hard. It's basically all fusion. It's delicious, but it's also besides the point.
That's
Let's
correct.
get back to business. Beers, donuts, miles.
Titular topic.
Titular topic of the previous episode. It went swimmingly, guys.
Vlog's out now if you feel.
Oh yeah.
inclined.
My YouTube channel is George Tracewell, and I
Vlog.
vlogged the whole day, with different levels of detail. I think by the end it got a little spotty, but that's can only be expected.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really fun. Very fun day. Very full day. It ended up being 15 miles, 15 donuts, and 12 beers.
Wow.
Yeah. And the night before, I actually couldn't fall asleep because I kept thinking about it. I was keeping myself up with
Which part of it was looming the hardest?
just different stuff. If I could eat, kind of the whole challenge, and then I kept thinking
overcorrect.
just overthinking it, stressed kind of.
Yeah.
This is going to be a big day. Can I even do this? What do I got myself into?
A purely self-imposed challenge.
Yeah, purely
Yeah.
self-imposed. But at this point, it was on. It might as well have been out or imposed by someone else.
Yeah.
I mean, I would have been pissed if you didn't.
Well, I would have been pissed. So I guess
Fully. So,
self-imposed,
And
but
then imposed.
self and Ben. But yeah, just thinking I wonder how many donuts I can feasibly eat, and I was trying to go to sleep.
I was keeping you up with
Yeah.
it seemed like those last few were, or the middle, I guess.
They were all bad.
I know. Well, the first one must have been pretty tasty.
It was good, actually.
Yeah.
So housekeeping items. There was some discussion. Krispy Kreme.
Krispy Kreme. I drove down there the
Valid.
day of the challenge
Nice.
and bought 18 Krispy Kreme donuts, which ends up being decently expensive. It was
It is
$45.
That seems like too much.
Yeah, I know. It was 20 something, 25 for 12, and then more for 6. And then I got a coffee also, but
And 30 other donuts.
and then
If they feel like the kind of ones that'd be mass produced and they'd be $1 each about
yeah, no, they're
But no.
$2 each about
or
Mm-mm.
more. Yeah.
or more.
Are you happy? I mean, regular donuts would have been, because they were pretty light.
Yeah. I was happy with their lightness, their flavor, and the glaze. I got the glazed donuts, and it got to be nauseating.
Yeah.
So sugary.
So
Yeah.
nauseating.
So Okay, so you ran in
George.
the morning.
I upchucked.
George up.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, by the end of the night. Well, it was a combination of that and the beers.
And like running a
running.
half marathon.
Yeah. That's also the farthest I've ever run in a day.
Wow.
Yeah, kind of a funny way to do that.
Yeah, not ideal
yeah.
circumstances. Although I'm guessing you ran before any donuts.
Yeah, so I did 10 miles first thing in the morning.
Wow.
8 donuts.
How long did that take?
It was like a little over an hour. I can pull up the exact stats,
A
actually.
little over an hour.
That seems pretty fast.
Probably
George.
closer to an hour and a half. It was slow. It was probably, yeah.
Okay.
Let's find out. It was not fast. Did I put the things on? I meant to put the... Whatever.
So.
Oh, yeah. An hour 40. 9 minutes, 41 seconds. Average
Okay.
pace. So that was good. And then, yeah, got a bunch of donuts, ate like 11 donuts, and then ran 5 more miles, which was...
Oh, so there was running post
It
donut.
was running post donut. 5 more miles. That kind of went smoothly.
Oh.
And then I ate a couple more donuts, and then we went to James's party. James' graduation party and Chris's just night party in IV. So over the course of those 2 parties, I got the rest of the donuts and the beers done. And it was like fun. Yeah, it's good.
Yeah.
Nice.
I was happy I did it. And it was I like hung out with all kinds of different people throughout the day. So it was like
That's fun.
yeah.
At what point did you throw up?
At Chris's house.
It was like, I want to say 10:30 or 11.
Yeah.
Did you feel full like most of the day?
Yeah, it sucked.
Yeah, that's okay. You mentioned this in the vlog,
Mm-hmm.
but you're like, I'm full of donuts,
Mm-hmm.
but I got to eat real food, but I'm full of donuts and I have to eat more donuts.
Yeah.
So what did you do? Did you just eat normal food?
Yeah, I ate a little bit of chicken, and then I ate at James's party. Like I had a number of those little sandwiches.
Oh,
which was
okay.
good.
Yeah. So you got some real food.
Yeah.
Some fiber.
Fiber.
Any fiber? Not really any fiber, George. So, and then you threw up.
And
Well,
So I
I'm
think
just
we
starting to put things together now.
Yeah.
You know, just sort of.
Huh. A little bit of fiber could have saved you, but no, I guess
Sealed your own fate with that one.
I'm gonna do a similar challenge, but I'm gonna get to 42 grams of fiber in a day.
Is that hard?
It feels like that's like 2 pills.
Well, it's more complicated than that. No, that's okay. Well, apparently, bro, on Wired, like a heart
The
guy,
fiber expert?
heart doctor, cardiologist, says you got to eat 4 grams of fiber for every 100 calories. Now do the math
What?
on that, guys.
That's.
Wait, 4 grams
2,000 calorie
per
diet. That's about 80 grams of fiber, right?
Wait,
There's
4
no-
grams
For
per
every
100?
100 calories. So 2,100
Wow.
calories.
Who is. That's like
Yeah,
so.
80 grams
That's
of
not
fiber.
feasible. Is that feasible? Why?
I don't know.
Well,
That
can you
feels.
take like a dietary supplement that's fiber and it has like a ton or something?
Yeah.
Probably.
you know what's weird is like that
Mm.
soda Olipop
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
has fiber in it, which is like I don't know how.
How is it getting
What the
that
heck
done?
are they doing?
They also call it a prebiotic. What does that mean?
Yeah, bro's yapping.
Yeah, that is prebiotic.
No, I'm sure that's something. Can we look up what a prebiotic is?
I can.
I've also heard
try.
of postbiotic.
Really?
What does
yeah.
that mean?
You've heard of a postbiotic?
I've heard of a postbiotic. I don't know what it is.
It's for the come down off of biotic.
Yeah.
And a probiotic.
Probiotic and antibiotic. Those I kind of understand. I
Wait,
think.
can we all guess what we think a prebiotic
Prebiotic is like set the necessary conditions for biotics.
Yeah, I mean that seems like what it would be. So probiotic is it. This has bacteria in it.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna say a prebiotic is like
It like
Actually,
gives bacteria food.
It's your
I don't know.
microbiome.
It's your microbiome.
Yeah.
Yeah, got
Can I throw that word out there?
Prebiotics are compounds found in food that foster growth or activity of beneficial microorganisms.
There it is.
Such as bacteria and fungi. Fungi?
Mm-hmm.
Dealer's
Wait,
choice.
prebiotics are foods such as whole grains, bananas, greens, onions,
I get-
garlic, soybeans, and artichokes.
I guess they just make a favorable environment in your gut for the bacteria to
For
be
bacteria.
healthy.
You guys want a favorable environment?
What is a postbiotic?
Yeah, look that up.
That
It winds
feels
them
made
down.
Yeah.
When you're
It
ready
takes
to
them out.
die or
It's
something,
like-
you don't need
yeah.
them anymore.
Yeah.
It's like hospice.
It's
for-
hospice for bacteria.
It ushers them out in a way
Yeah.
that's humane and
Yeah.
Postbiotics, also known as metabiotics,
biogenic
biogenics, or simply
metabolites.
metabolites, are soluble
Metabolites.
factors secreted by live bacteria, or released after bacterial lysis,
Yep.
providing physiological benefits to the host.
So
So it's like
Interesting.
So it's like skipping the bacteria
just
altogether and
giving,
just giving the good.
secretions.
yeah, that's kind of like okay.
Cheating.
Aren't you
That's
getting that
cheating.
from if you have the pre and pro? It seems like you're getting the post.
The post.
By default.
Yeah,
It's my attention span problems to where I just need to skip straight to the post.
yeah.
I can't wait for the
Well, I
entire
guess-
life-
A whole
next
colony
life
to
cycle.
grow and
Oh
Just-
my God.
I'm busy.
I need stimulation.
I need
a sugar drink.
secretions now.
I need the metabolites right now. I don't want to wait for them.
What's the point of? You just need one of them.
Yeah.
Right. I
One
guess
of
you
what?
can have. You can either have pro or postbiotics, right?
What do you mean?
You can if you only ever
I could
have,
have all three.
Well,
but
right. But the
yeah.
benefit, the outcome.
is always going to be the same.
feels like you just need one of them.
Yeah, that's what Ben's saying.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Well, I guess if you
Yeah.
have a bunch of probiotics, but they don't like
There's-
take.
So then you take some pre.
So
Then
you
just
some
take
pre
post.
you take some pre with your.
Then
pro.
just take the post.
But they have.
If you have
there's
pre and pro,
benefits
you
to
can either
your-
take pre and pro or just post.
I think there's benefits besides the.
I hope so. I hope so.
I should like
for
to-
your sake.
I hope so. I'm just gonna do pre and hope that the bacteria somehow
Get there.
get there.
I think
Yeah.
they must. I mean, there's probably like bacteria
I mean, hopefully they're already there.
in a lot of stuff you eat. Like, right? How did they get there?
They're just there and they're just making babies.
Yeah, but they had to get there, and
No, they're there.
They just had to. Yeah, they got in there. I don't know. It is weird that we couldn't function properly at all without all the bacteria. That live
no,
in us.
you'd be toast.
You'd be totally toast.
Yeah,
That's crazy.
it's pretty crazy.
Good for them.
You're more.
we get-
on a in a
Can we get a
strict,
round of applause?
strict number of cells?
You're more bacteria than human.
Yeah,
Is that for the bacteria or?
Yeah.
Okay.
yeah. Well, for me too.
Got it.
Well, George used
I'm
to
like
have
being
a
really
little
cool
buddy.
to them,
You used to
giving
have
them a place to stay.
Oh yeah.
Not charging.
Free
Remember, I used to
food.
have a little buddy, guys.
Yeah.
A little buddy.
What?
Remember I had a tapeworm or I had some sort of
Wait.
You had a tapeworm?
No.
what did I have?
You did not have a tapeworm.
Go back to your basement, nerd.
I thought that would be a
George
different
had a
one.
little parasite.
Oh yeah, I had a parasite.
When did you have a parasite?
It was like one of
His
the
stomach.
podcast titles.
Yeah.
George has a freaking look of disgust on his face.
I had a parasite. I forgot about it too. Ben brought it up, and I was like, "Oh yeah."
I never knew you had a parasite.
You
Yes.
did know.
It was a
You
thing.
forgot
His
because we
stomach-
talked about it on the podcast.
Yeah.
Oh.
We referred to it as a parasite.
the parasite.
We definitely.
Wasn't it like the titular
is-
parasite?
Yeah.
Oh, it was.
There's a
George's little-
podcast
You
I don't know.
titled it that.
named
I don't know
after a
if the-
parasite.
I think you titled it.
I don't
that.
know if there's a title, but we definitely.
No, I think that rings a bell.
I think there is. I'm finding it.
This would shock me.
Prepare to be shocked.
I feel like there was. I don't know.
George, you had a parasite?
Yeah.
Wait,
yeah.
what kind? Like what?
I forget.
A worm, a parasitic worm.
Parasitic worm,
but
I
like
think.
microscopic or?
Yeah,
No, I think those-
So.
I think those guys are big. I mean, they don't maybe have to be, but I think
They
they are
can.
often big.
Remember, because George had his stomach problems, he couldn't eat stuff.
Yeah.
That was because he had a worm?
Well,
It was like
I don't
partially.
know.
I don't know.
How did you even get?
I thought
We
that was
might
just
have-
because you were had a sensitive stomach.
Well, we jokingly started calling it a parasite. Then we said George has a little buddy.
Wait, but you might not. But did you actually?
I had something. Yeah. I don't
Wait,
know.
what the-
It
was it
wasn't that big of
lactose
a deal, I don't
intolerance
think.
or was it a
wasn't-
parasite?
yeah.
We talked about it on the Luke Mullen one.
Yeah.
Oh wow, that's a throwback.
Yeah. So
It never-
Oh yeah. We did talk about it. It was like the first thing we talked about. That's what I remember. Because we had Luke Mullen on and we were like, this could be our big break. Like this is the biggest star we have access to. Obviously he's also just our friend. And then we just opened up the podcast with Ashton saying, so George, you have a parasite in your belly.
Hey, really?
Yeah.
That's hilarious.
But I gotta re-listen to this.
Yeah.
That's the first thing we said.
I'm pretty sure. I remember thinking like this is probably not how we should start this, but let's roll with it.
I think that in a lot of episodes.
Yeah. You just got to start somewhere though. You got to get
Yeah,
the ball
that's true.
rolling.
Yeah.
Wait, so are we? Do you know that you had a parasite? Or are you not clear?
I guess I want to re-listen. I don't want to
Yeah.
make anything too
Me
definitive.
too. Also, like, wait, you don't remember?
I don't remember it that clearly. I had forgotten completely until Ben reminded me of it.
How is that possible?
Yeah.
That seems like a major medical event, like an infection.
It like wasn't that big of a deal. I think parasite makes it sound worse than it was. It may have not been a parasite, or that might be a misleadingly aggressive label.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh,
It was a thing.
this is gonna kill me until I find this out.
Well, you can find out very soon.
Well, we're
Yeah, I
not going to find out if he actually had one, probably. We definitely talked about I mean,
Well, I feel like we'll get some more reliable info of when we maybe knew about it in the moment.
Yes. Yeah. We will.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good. Well,
Good.
Hey, that's
comment down below
That is
what
so
we
great.
said at the beginning of the Luke Mullen episode.
yeah.
Okay, we got a whack ton of questions here.
Okay.
Maybe like rapid fire.
Rapid fire.
I'll rapid fire the ones that are worthy of rapid firing,
Okay.
and then
We can take
so
our
we can-
time on
yeah.
the bangers.
Tiana Maloney asks, why does Oliver play YouTube videos at full volume every morning?
That's a good question.
It's a great start to my day. Makes me feel invigorated, educated, energized.
Yeah.
And
You do that? I would not be tolerant of that.
It's exaggeration that it's
okay, but
at
is it
full
out
volume.
loud? Is it out loud?
It's out loud, and she's already awake.
Okay, that's not that.
I'm not like
Terrible.
blasting it when she's still sleeping.
Yeah.
Most of the time.
Ben's not so sure.
What time do you wake up? OT.
Depends on the day.
But
Not. It does not want to be asked that at all. Next question. Decline to comment. Next question.
Generally
Depends on
in
the.
the 8:20 to 40 is most mornings.
cool. I've shaped up recently.
which means
I've stopped like if I don't need to get up, I won't set an alarm, and I'll normally get up around 8:45, and that's like, that's crazy work.
Yeah.
That's crazy work.
That's good.
Given my history.
I woke up at 9:40 on a random day in a sweat. And it's the marijuana.
You said, "Fuck."
What do you
it's
mean?
9:40.
I took an edible the night before,
Mm-hmm.
and I felt so like out of it the whole next day.
Really?
You guys
Really?
experienced that? Yeah. I was slow moving for like 3/4 of the next day, like
Oh.
just useless.
I've had that to it in degrees. I don't think
Yeah.
for like
Yeah.
like maybe a little bit after you wake up, maybe there's something. Was it any significant kind of like a pretty standard edible scenario?
Yeah, 10 milligrams.
Yeah.
And I'd had it 2 nights in a row,
Mm-hmm.
Oh,
which I'd never done before, with
OT.
drinking
OT.
most.
Oh my
OT.
gosh. Well, wait. With drinking.
You're going down the wrong path, pal.
Wait a minute. I'm trying to think now. Which was the day that it was like really
The
bad?
drinking
day.
could contribute too.
I don't think there was drinking the day before the bad day, the like slow day.
Wait, you
Oh.
don't think there was drinking the day? Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
Yeah.
Got it.
Huh. But then it led to a 9:40 wake up and a day
And
of
a cold sweat.
Yeah, I was like, I think it was a work day too.
You woke up at 9:40 on a work day?
No, it must not have been a work day. I think I was studying or something. So I was doing something very poorly.
Oh,
It was either working, probably not
something
working.
ineffectually.
yeah.
Yeah, it was probably studying just slowly. Or no, maybe I was working on an assignment. I don't know. I was doing something badly.
You were like what like I don't know, older people were scared about. Maybe they still are scared about.
Yeah.
You were that
Literally.
classic example. They're sluggish.
Yeah.
I know. I thought I was gonna be stuck like that. Or off eventually.
Yeah. Thank God. How long
They're
did it take to?
sluggish, and they stuck like that.
I think
Yeah. They stuck like.
They stuck. Like
I think I went for a run and it like helped like 80% kind of
Yeah,
get going.
I bet it would.
On
Yeah.
that topic, 27 days of working out every day ends today for me.
Did you?
Just because I dropped the ball, now it's too late. Podcast.
Well, hold on.
Hmm.
We got a Peloton, baby.
Right there. That's what Dad was saying. He's saying you can get on a bike during the podcast.
Oh,
How has that been?
Great
What have you been
idea.
up to? What sort of workouts?
Mostly running, anywhere from 3 to 4.25 miles, and then I was getting some like back pain that was kind of shooting down my leg every time, like right after I'd finish running. So I stopped doing it
Sciatica.
for a bit.
Was it sciatica?
I think so.
Sciatica nerve pinch. I don't know how to feel.
Yeah.
Okay. Anecdote about that. I was feeling the back pain after running one day, and I was like, "There's a word for this," and I know it, and I can't remember the word.
Mm-hmm.
What I can remember is the word is in a Kendrick Lamar song.
Yeah.
So I asked ChatGPT, "What's the word for back pain that shoots down your leg?" And this word is also in a Kendrick Lamar song. And here's its answer.
did you go to ChatGPT for like right off the bat?
Everything.
Life advice.
My first instinct, if I don't know something,
ChatGPT.
But the
Over like
problem
just
is it's-
Google, like you
Oh,
could just
yeah.
Google like shooting back pain down leg, and you're getting sciatica.
yeah,
But-
that's true. Yeah.
Right off the bat.
So for programming, it's like the fastest way to find exactly the specific thing that you need.
Mm-hmm.
And so I've started doing it for that, and then also just do it for other stuff.
Yeah,
too.
yeah.
Here's what it said. The type of lower back pain that shoots down your leg is known as sciatica. The term is also mentioned in a Kendrick Lamar song, The Art of Peer Pressure, from his album Good Kid, Mad City.
Not true.
Not
Yeah.
true. I took its word for it at first. And then like a couple days later, I listened to that song and I was like,
Hold on.
this is not in here. I was like
Yeah.
waiting for it. And I said, okay, what's the line from the song where he said it? And it gives this bar, these several bars
It doesn't exist.
that aren't in that song or any other Kendrick Lamar song.
Yeah.
It just made up this thing. And it said, this is from the song Art of Peer Pressure.
That's so. Why can't it admit it's wrong?
I know.
It doesn't know it's wrong.
It doesn't
thinks
know it's
right.
wrong, but it's weird that it doesn't know when it's making something up.
Yeah.
Like,
Because how it works, there's no concept of making something up or something being true. It's just predicting what text should look like.
yeah.
Yeah.
There's
Yeah.
no-
It's not operating on
What
any
it
of the
should
same.
look like. What do you mean? What it should look like?
It mimics. It makes text that's
Like
close
visually
to
similar.
Yeah, or semantically similar,
Oh.
conceptually and in style similar to whatever it is. In this case, a Kendrick Lamar lyric, which it made up lyrics that sound like they're his song, and I looked them up.
Does
I was
it
like, is this from a song?
include sciatica?
Yeah, its own one made up.
That's kind of weird. It's got a whole other process than you or me.
It does. That's right.
Cool dudes like
The
you
line
and
with
me.
sciatica says, "She left me with this pain, this sciatica, this nerve damage,"
That's
which
just-
sounds like it could be a Kendrick Lamar. Like I could
Yeah.
picture him saying that in
Sure.
the song.
Sure.
Why not?
Sure.
I had a pretty bad bout with sciatica.
Really?
Yeah, you did.
Multiple like steroid injections.
It just
wow.
go away. It's just
Yeah, after multiple steroid injections.
Oh, okay.
So not
Oh.
really.
What was it from?
Running?
I don't know exactly. It just sort of. I just gradually got worse.
He
Was it
runs-
from
He
football?
runs 3 to
Like, was-
4.5 miles a day.
Yeah, for 27 days, and then it got really bad, really bad. It was after it was like freshman year of college, but there
Oh.
wasn't any moment where I was like, boom, sciatica. I just like kind of
Yeah.
noticed it, and then it like till the point where I like couldn't sit down, and it was like,
Damn.
yeah, it was
Oh.
effed, and I was like just like in class like this, like tweaking out.
Oh my gosh.
Sucked.
Yeah, it was normally for me, like I've had it a little bit before and it's been from sitting too much. That's how I get it. This time it was from running too much.
Yeah.
I'll have it for days at a time sometimes. Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
won't.
it kind of goes.
Are you having it right now, T?
Not
Ben's
really.
perfect.
I'm perfect.
Ben's
You
body's
never had any nerve pain, Ben?
If I did,
Well,
I
you've
didn't
hit
know.
your funny bone.
Isn't all pain nerve pain?
all feelings, nerve feeling.
Yeah, but nerve pain's like a special kind of weird thing or something. Right?
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Like you hit your funny bone, that definitely feels different than just banging your hand.
What I think is my
Like a
Yeah.
bigger nerve, maybe.
Yeah.
my grandma has her like leg amputated, and they have like phantom pain. Where she, like,
Oh, I've
See,
heard of
that is crazy.
That's gnarly.
I mean, what is
like
going
horrible pain, and she like thinks
There's literally nothing you can do about it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's not.
It's not
Is
a
that
physical
like-
thing. It's like a.
it's I don't know what it is or yeah.
That's gnarly. Because like,
'Cause
a
you-
painkiller, would it work?
I don't
Like
know.
opioid or like
You could apply an ointment, topical ointment.
You need a sound bite. I don't even know which one to hit. That's true.
Oh my
That's the problem.
It's sort of the problem.
That is sort of the problem. For audio listeners, you can't put an ointment on a phantom limb.
It'd have to be like a placebo. That was like
Yeah.
Oh yeah, the only way to treat a placebo pain is
Yeah.
with a placebo pill.
yeah.
Wow.
Or maybe
Huh.
like, yeah,
I'm
I don't
sure
know.
there's others.
How do painkillers actually work? Do they just dull the like signaling in your brain? Because like presumably, if you're whatever part of your brain is like gets excited or something when you have that pain is actually
part of my brain
that's
is
where it's
excited
a physical thing.
When I have pain,
Yeah,
it's pretty bummed out.
but that's where it is a physical sensation and
Yeah.
is that it's going on in your brain, like that part of your brain is getting activated or something.
Yeah, it's weird that it is happening in your brain, but you feel it in the place.
I don't even know what that means. Like, what?
Yeah.
You feel it in the place, but you're feeling it in air. It's not there.
It's like you. Yeah. I guess I think it's really hard for us to conceptualize.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is weird.
But I think I can picture it. It'd be like if you, oh my God, my hand hurts so bad. If I close my eyes and I can feel my hand in great pain, I look down and it's not there. Like that, I feel like could be that. I feel.
Yeah.
like
Okay.
No drugs specifically treat phantom limb pain.
Wow,
Really?
That sucks.
that's brutal.
It can be difficult to treat.
I
Therapy?
Of some kind.
I saw
A
this.
sports therapist.
Sports therapist.
Yes. Yes. I saw this thing.
Get you back on the horse. You gotta get. Oh, go Ben.
It was some study where it was like, or not a study, but it was like this commercial, and like in the small text on the bottom, it was like showed how effective it was in like erasing some or like doing something, and it was like 63% better with our pill and like 40% better with the placebo. So placebo is also
He was like Loki killing it.
placebo is
No
also-
side effects.
yeah, so goaded.
That's true.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Did they use placebo as a legitimate treatment for stuff? Like, is that even
Nah.
ethical for like a doctor to tell you they're giving you something?
that it's an interesting question. Yeah, is that ethical? I don't know, but I'm gonna say another thing that's related
Okay.
because I've been reading about like medical
Funny
studies or like
segue.
experiments.
I don't know. I'm gonna say another thing.
But like where they suspect that something would be a good treatment for some like terrible disease, and then they do like an experiment. They do a study where they take people with the disease, and half of them get the treatment, and half of them don't.
They get a placebo.
Like or
Yeah, that
something.
is kind of
Yeah.
apt.
Yeah, it's like
Like I guess we gotta have a control group. But
there was one thing.
it's just
that is
people
kinda
not
wild.
getting treated.
Yeah,
Is it people like with a serious disease who think they're being treated?
I don't know. I don't know if it's
They have to
placebo or it's
think
just
they're
like,
getting
hey,
treated.
you
Yeah,
guys,
for the placebo to work.
Yeah.
you guys.
You guys are just
Sorry.
hang out, see how this thing goes.
But yeah,
We
But
got to
there's-
monitor you, and the one thing we do is make sure you're not getting treated.
We have one real goal here.
It'd be funny if like at the end of the experiment, it's like, yep, and the placebo worked. It's like, yeah, I was all in your head, so
Yeah.
no real pain.
Yeah, you good.
But apparently there was vitamin A deficiency, like causes some disease of your eye. It's called xerophthalmia. I just pulled that out of nowhere. And
yeah,
one of the first symptoms is night blindness or something. I'm ripping this straight out of the book I'm reading.
for a class or
I
for
didn't
fun?
conduct this study myself.
Is this a fun book or a class?
I was inspired by class, but it's for fun
Nice.
at this point. class is over. So, but they're like, they did a treatment with vitamin A because it's like, I don't know if they knew it was caused by vitamin A deficiency. Feels like they probably didn't. Otherwise, they wouldn't have been futzing around testing out if vitamin A worked.
Yeah.
Vitamin A treats this vitamin A deficiency.
Yeah. But they did, and it was like so effective that they had to call it off because it was unethical to be depriving anybody of it.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
They're right away just like, yo, let's just run with it.
Yeah, it was like so markedly.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it's vitamin A. It's not like
Something
Some
crazy
crazy
that
thing.
could,
No, it's
potentially
not.
go
Yeah,
bad.
yeah.
Huh.
How come? I feel like, I mean, vitamin C is like the most famous one. of
D?
vitamin- Well, yeah. I mean, I'm saying vitamin A. I don't really hear about. That.
Yeah. There's
Yeah.
like weird vitamins with like subcategories.
There's vitamin
Yeah.
B12, there's vitamin B1,
Yeah.
B6.
Right.
What is a vitamin?
Oh, George.
we don't
I'm
know.
so glad. We do know.
some of us don't.
I mean, I don't
And
know.
It's the weakest link that holds back the entire
Well,
thing.
okay,
Yeah.
hold on.
It's the slowest runner.
Maybe I don't know what a vitamin is. I mean, I know we learned about vitamins.
Explain this to me like I haven't been in a biology class for 10 years,
Vitamins, okay.
which is accurate.
I don't know what the generalized definition of a vitamin is. I suspect it's like something that you need from your diet, and it's a certain class of things. Or
What does it
whatever.
look like? Is it a molecule?
It's a molecule,
Okay.
and so you're like, niacin is a vitamin. And anybody ever heard of NAD plus in like learning about cellular respiration, learning about photosynthesis or something? It's a coenzyme, guys. Basically, it's this thing that your body uses to do the processes that it needs, and it derives it from a vitamin. So you need the vitamin in your diet.
It's
And
like
if you don't have the vitamin in your diet, you have all these symptoms of the deficiency because you can't do your kind of your normal stuff that's going on.
So in Factorio,
But it's a big molecule.
in Factorio, what would the equivalent be?
It would be like something that you need from your diet.
No, but no diet. Diet doesn't work because it's
No diet.
Factorio. It's
Something-
Are you on another arc?
No, but I could be if this analogy goes well.
This is actually sort of a crucial moment.
This is going to determine the next 48 hours straight of my life.
Okay, in Factorio, it would be like
Have you had any?
I need my
Not since we discussed it.
I need my factory. My factory has to, for example,
Coal? Is it coal?
It's a bottleneck.
it's a bottleneck.
Bottleneck. If you
Is it
don't
a-
have it, you're effed.
Yeah.
Is it coal?
It's an input.
It's an input.
Is it iron ore?
It's a bottle. Yeah.
Ashton doesn't know
No.
enough about Factorio, and you don't know enough about vitamins.
but
We're trying to bridge
this
that
is really
gap.
good podcasting.
And yet,
It's like it would be a thing that.
Okay,
Is it like fuel for your body, or
No,
it's
it's
like
not fuel. It's not.
it's like
fuel.
lubricant for a machine or something?
It's yeah, but no. I think it's something very. It's like a vital little
Yeah, but-
part of a machine.
it's a machine part.
It's a vital
it's a
little
gasket.
Sure.
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 But you used it up.
Sure.
What?
You used it up though. It's like an input, right?
What do you mean by that?
It was like in Breaking Bad when they're making meth.
And they need methylamine. Jesse.
Is it methylamine? Is it methylamine?
Methylamine, Jesse.
Is it methylamine?
No, it doesn't get used up technically. Or like,
So
it
why
does.
why am I deficient?
Okay. No,
Is
it
this
gets
bad
used
podcasting?
up.
Yeah, it's not great.
It's fine, guys. I'm sure it gets used up. It must get used up.
Okay.
Okay.
There's,
I mean, because
everything gets used up,
Right.
right?
Good.
Yeah.
I mean, you keep needing to have it.
Right. That's a good point. All right. Ehrlich Bachman asks.
We need methylamine, Jesse.
Ehrlich Bachman asks best dog breed.
I'm gonna go with a straight up Labrador Retriever.
Yeah, I've got a Labradoodle right now, which I like. Well, I'm not that high on in general, but Suki is unique. I
She's
swear,
not like a
not just
Labradoodle.
because she's mine. No, but legitimately, she looks kind of different, and she's like super dope. She's dope to the point where like she's. I think I couldn't really picture like a better dog that I would want right now. So
Wow,
There
Yeah.
we go.
George, Sonny.
Suki.
Oh my gosh.
I mean,
Do
Sonny,
not speak ill of the dead.
Sonny's longevity is crucial, and his
His 3-point game.
his 3-point game was not something to scoff at.
His impact is not forgotten.
I mean,
No.
the two-way impact is oof.
But Suki's sheer ability to go on a run with me,
Yeah.
and
That's huge.
that's pretty much that's huge.
Sonny
It's
could
sick.
Sonny could get dragged along for a run.
kind
or
of.
something.
He could walk.
Sonny would be like a little extra workout. You'd
Carrying him?
Yeah.
You'd like
Yeah.
wear him on your back.
Yeah.
Your back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she's sick, and she's a Labradoodle, so I like that.
Okay. Ben,
I-
whatever Wolf is,
I like Wolf.
Yeah, Wolf.
he's basically a wolf.
He's cool.
Ben's
Alright.
dog Wolf is.
I saw the other day at the park these two dogs. They were wolf-esque, but like actually miniature, like probably both this
Oh.
big.
Oh,
running around.
I've seen those.
Yes.
Hilarious. They were I kept wanting to get close, and they would run away from me.
Yeah, it feels cool, like petting Wolf.
Yeah.
I know.
Yeah, it's like a glimpse into something wild.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
My answer is there's no best dog breed. It's about the personality,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
it's
good.
probably
That's a
true.
good take.
which is
Is there a worst?
incredibly true.
Chihuahua.
Or maybe like,
Yeah.
Some
but
dogs
some of them are
always, like-
cute and sweet.
yeah, that's true. You
Yeah.
can totally meet it. I would
Any
totally be
breed
endeared to
you
a
can-
Chihuahua
you can-
if I met.
My
Honestly, it'd be
roommate-
pretty hard to endear me to a Chihuahua.
Really?
My
A
roommate has a
silly
really
little funny Chihuahua. I mean, they'd just be so cute.
I
and
kind of
silly.
agree with George. Yeah.
my roommate has a really her like family has like a really nice old one that just kind of like sits.
I know, and they're
Wow.
so like they can have like such little funny expressions on their
Yeah,
face.
maybe. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's about the
Oh
personality.
wait, I have
Who
a
we kidding?
picture
Yeah.
of one.
A
My
big
roommate's
dog.
dad.
A big dog though is like
Oh, my phone's
instantly skyrockets.
Yeah,
Yeah.
certain dogs
They have a head start. They
have
a
head starts.
We were just in our house today, and a big fat black lab just ran in our back door. And we're
Yeah.
like, what the heck? Where did this
This
guy
house?
come from? Yeah.
This very house.
And he was like wiggling and like coming up and like saying hi to
That
us.
was hilarious.
Was
And
he
then-
cute?
It's very cute.
Very cute. And then a husky comes in minutes after.
Cute.
And we're like, what?
Turns out the downstairsers, Laura and Eduardo,
House
Mm.
sitting a dog.
house sitting 2 dogs.
Dog.
Lovely. That's
A dog
so
each.
cute.
A dog each.
Wait, do people live downstairs?
Yes.
Downstairs or
Laura.
Mhm.
Are they dope?
Y Eduardo.
nice.
Nice.
2 dogs.
I like.
Are they gonna be
dogs.
around?
The dogs?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't know.
Yeah,
I mean, like
probably.
short
That's
term.
cool.
George. Yeah.
Yeah. Nice.
Uh,
Was that me?
That was
I'm-
me. That was me.
yeah.
Okay.
It's been me multiple times.
dogs with like I don't know how to describe this. More square faces, I guess.
Mhm.
Like you know those.
That's crazy.
What?
That was something our grandma would say about dogs. That
Lovely square
he's
head.
got a lovely square head.
Oh, my Uncle Rob. He loved a big boxy head on a lap.
Really?
What is
Yeah.
up with that?
This is like a thing.
I have
Yeah.
no
Big
like,
old. He'd
I
always
have-
get really. He loved dogs. He'd get really it's like big square head on that dog. That's nice.
I don't.
Yeah.
Nice.
I have
Wow.
no sense for that or no like.
Look up.
I don't mind as I think I generally prefer a kind of
I'm-
more square
I
head.
don't
But
even-
Suki's got a very pointy,
Yeah.
Cute.
slim
Very
I
face.
don't even know what
But
to
I like-
picture by square.
Look
head.
up. Look up English
Was it-
golden retriever.
Yeah, I think it's like that black lab that was in our house today.
I'm looking it up too. I'm the looker upper of this side of the divide.
I guess like this. Yeah, I guess it's kind of like classic like lab head.
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah,
but that
that's
doesn't
a
really
kinda
like.
nice
I don't
square
really
head
like
there.
care.
I kind of like
It's just
the
a
more
look,
narrow
if
ones
you-
at times.
Those I love.
Like a
they're so
border
cute.
collie.
Border collies are adorable. I think it.
Border collie's got a look at that.
English
Border
golden-
collies have got a nice
English
look
golden
to them.
retrievers are
Yeah.
so cute.
Wow,
This
they
is-
are so cute. I didn't know this was a specific style of golden retriever. I think I saw an English golden retriever at the beach. It was a dog that looked like that, and it was really old. I talked to its owner for a little bit.
Yeah.
So old, and he had like this like little smile on his face, and he just walked all slow, and it was like, oh, you're just killing me, man.
Wolf is technically an Alaskan Malamute Chow mix, is what we were told.
Mhm.
Wow.
But if you look those up, they're much fluffier than what wolf is.
So maybe
Maybe less chow.
He's adapted to his Mediterranean climate.
Yes.
climb,
That's good.
climbs, warmer climbs, whatever. Move on. I'm so stupid.
Okay, Polly asks when Yufu's going to do another podcast.
Right effing
Right now,
Right
June
now.
16th, to be exact.
Yep.
Father's Day.
10:03.
Okay,
Funny one.
Smidge/Rory asks,
Smidgegram.
Smidgegram, asks, as men, what do you think the hardest part of being a woman is? Get specific.
Oh boy.
Oh Lord. Where to
okay.
begin?
Yeah.
I'm gonna say
I'm gonna be doing a lot of like searching for good favor appearing.
I'm gonna
Learning
engage.
brownie
I'm gonna engage with this for real.
Okay, go.
Okay.
One, your period. I mean, God help you guys.
Yep.
May God have mercy on your soul.
That seems like a bummer to have to go through every month. I'd be sick of it by now. if I
Actually, it's
were
a
you.
different take than what you had
Yeah.
on the.
I said motherhood was easy. Let's
no, about periods.
I had to take about periods.
Yeah, but on the Ben,
You said you wanted one?
I forget which ep it was on.
Because you could.
What?
What did
I
he
think-
say?
Did I
What did he
say?
say? Yeah.
Well, we were talking about. I might be mixing stuff up, but I think we were talking about like getting hit by a baseball from Randy Johnson.
Okay.
Like Aroldis Chapman.
Oh, I remember that.
It
I
was
remember that.
like once a year or something.
No, it was like get punched or something once a year or have
No,
your period.
I know.
It was get hit by a baseball.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
was. Yeah.
Yeah,
And he
and then Ashton might have rather had that than.
Had my period, then
Well,
get hit
no,
by,
no. You would have you didn't like the unknown, like it was like you don't know when it's coming
okay.
or something. I forget what it was.
Well, it's
really.
not also like, are we stipulating that you are really not going to get seriously injured? Because
I don't
you
know.
could
I
get
have no
seriously injured getting hit by.
yeah,
a
that's
baseball.
actually not a super easy. Okay, whatever.
I think we did stipulate that.
There was.
Okay.
I forget.
Gosh, that would suck. That would suck.
yeah.
What?
Yeah, I
what?
honestly
You
kinda-
have to live in fear of getting hit by a bit. Like, would you think about it all the time?
No.
It's once a year.
No, you would not think about it all the time. You
And then
couldn't.
one day it just happens?
Wait,
yeah,
wait,
that'd be
For
be
people
bliss.
who haven't heard that episode, what is exactly the hypothetical?
The hypothetical is that once a year you get hit by a fastball of either a Aroldis Chapman or Randy Johnson, someone who throws really fast. We're talking about
Yeah.
maybe 102.
Okay, and he like pops out of a bush or something. Like
I don't know if he even throws it. The baseball just comes in at blistering speed and hits you
okay,
Someone's
on
gonna
the
throw it.
thigh or
anywhere.
Well, that's the thing.
on the mouth. Like
Right.
that's bad.
right.
We said last
On
time,
the
like,
throat?
in the ribs.
In the ribs.
In the ribs.
Oh, that's real bad.
I'm going to break a rib.
Every year.
every year.
Every year another rib gets broken. I really have time to heal.
God, for you guys who haven't really listened to the podcast as
Uh-huh.
much, this is like reliving a conversation.
Is
Did
this what we
did
said?
Pretty much.
Wow.
It's funny.
That's fine. I mean, like,
Yeah.
No, yeah.
yeah.
Well, Ashton, I don't know if you were. I honestly kind of forget
What exactly
episode-
I said. Oh.
Yeah, I just
So maybe
remember.
not.
Okay,
I
but
just remember George saying, "Oh, you don't have a sister," or like,
Oh yeah.
can you guys really say with certainty that you'd rather do that than have a period?
yeah, I don't.
No, I have no idea. I have
Yeah.
no idea about either one. That's
Yeah.
impossible.
That's hard.
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
is hard.
it's hard to even imagine what a baseball coming out of the mist when you're like reading a book outside.
But also, I have no idea what having a period is like. Like even less.
I could picture it better though.
Than getting hit by a baseball.
I've been hit by a baseball.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I can picture that.
Okay,
Yeah,
but I've never been hit by a baseball going to close to that speed.
I can picture both. I feel like.
How can you?
I can't.
No.
I don't think I could picture the amount of pain or the lasting injury of getting hit by a baseball going 100 plus.
You
miles
could
an hour.
picture it. It's just what you've been, but like worse.
Okay, but like
Wait,
I
but
got hit by a baseball going maybe.
What about
60
you? Can't
miles an
picture
hour?
having a period. That's
I
like in a
think
different
I could.
category.
No.
wait, how? It's like really bad stomach cramp, like lower abdominal cramps,
Uh-huh.
and
And then you get your period.
yeah, and then
And
you're
then you get your
bleeding.
period. Yeah, I
I
guess it.
bled
And then-
before.
And you're
I don't-
Yeah.
and then you're a little bit
This is good.
more vulnerable
Yeah, I
emotionally.
guess the emotional side.
yeah,
It seems that
you'd like.
I guess you can kind of picture that. Yeah, whatever. I don't know.
I might rather have a period.
That's every
I
month
couldn't.
though.
I couldn't. Yeah, but how do I deal with that? How about
Deal
the
with
emotional side of getting hit by 100 and whatever mile an hour fastball?
It's once a year though.
And we're allegedly guaranteeing you're not going to get hurt.
How are we doing that? Did we check on that?
It's the
How did we verify that?
So you're not. I don't even see how that's possible. Like you're not. Okay.
I don't see how any of
Yeah. Okay, but all right. I don't know which one I'd commit to, but I think having a period would be pretty hard.
I also-
that must be about.
Not the
also-
question.
Not yeah,
But
and
we
I'm
don't- yeah, whatever.
I might be. I've totally made that up. Possibly, also that was.
Yeah, true.
Yeah.
No,
I trust
wait,
you,
made
bro.
what part up? Because we talked about that.
We talked about that.
No, I know, but that you said you'd
rather
over
have a period. I might have said that. That vaguely.
You could go either way.
I
I
mean,
mean, I
I-
don't think either way is.
I might be tending towards that now. So
Yeah.
I think. Well, yeah, we talked. I know we.
how about this? Women, would you trade? Sound off in the comments if you'd like. Would you trade? You know what it's like to have a period. You might be able to fathom. I mean, as much as
Getting
as good as any person, what
This
it's
is good.
like.
This is good.
So, women, comment down below. Would you give up having a period if it meant you get to be hit by?
You get to be. You get the honor of being beamed by a roldus once a year.
Yeah,
I
and
feel like they're probably used to it and in the rhythm, most women, and they're not gonna.
but maybe
down
it would be like, oh my god, yeah, being free from this for my whole life. I don't know. We don't know. That's why
Yeah.
I'm
Sound off.
asking you.
Okay.
Could be.
ladies.
Sound off. We need to hear.
I do remember that we talked about.
And we're destroying the stigma around women's reproductive health, guys.
That's
We're helping.
right.
We're helping, and I don't give a damn about no stigma. All right.
That's exactly right.
Exactly right.
Is there a stigma around?
There's
Women having-
such a stigma.
Well, there was until it came along and destroyed it.
yeah.
Yeah.
I do
Okay.
remember though that there was. We did have a. I don't know what side anyone was on, but there were like the first hypothetical was like, would you rather, like, step into the batter's box and know you were gonna get hit,
Okay.
or would it rather have it be random?
Oh.
No, I'm gonna get hit.
Probably.
Really?
Yeah.
Or like,
this-
yeah.
this-
Actually, what am I talking about?
Yeah. Random?
Yeah,
That
random sounds
sucks.
terrifying.
Wait, could you be sleeping?
Well, I don't.
no,
I don't-
no,
No,
you can't be-
Waking hours. I would just sleep the whole time then.
Like, does the ball like appear in front of your leg?
You
going
don't have
100
time to
miles an hour?
dodge it. If
No, I
that's what you're
know.
trying to
I'm not
get
trying to
at.
get at dodging, but like, where is it coming from? I'm in a room. How is it? How is it coming at me?
I don't know. But we had a surprising debate.
Randy Johnson is hiding in the room.
In the well, he can only get you in an open space, maybe. Just stay out of open spaces.
Yeah.
Or be asleep anytime you're in an open space.
or have a period.
Or have a sleep in open spaces. Oh.
That's really the question. Would you rather have a period or sleep in open spaces?
Sleep anytime you're gonna enter a big wide open place.
Or get hit by the baseball.
Or get hit by the baseball.
We did have a surprising debate about that. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
A fruitful.
We're having it now.
a fruitful debate.
Do we have any other? I mean, we fixated on period.
Okay, yeah. Having a
I
period,
think
I imagine.
I'll have like if I'm walking alone at night, I'm like on guard, and I'll have a thought like
You are?
like a little like I don't know like it
I'll-
just
Okay.
I'll
not
take a
always, but
headphone
you know
off.
yeah or something like
yeah,
that.
yeah. A little.
Or sometimes I'm walking with my headphones in, and I'm like I guess I'm probably fine. Like I'm a kind of a 6'3" guy,
Yeah.
Yeah.
but like there's
6'2".
Yeah.
Sorry.
Not,
kidding.
not letting you get away with that.
but yeah, like I don't know, ladies is like there's a legitimate like fear or just a risk
Yeah.
there
Yeah.
that I don't even really have to be wary of.
Uh-huh.
So I think
That's
that
probably huge. Actually.
yeah, and that's like kind of freaky
definitely-
and would be like taxing. I
Yeah,
think.
that,
Yeah.
I think
The
that would
biggest
be.
everyday thing.
Yeah.
I had a encounter with like a homeless guy who was like having a mental breakdown in the parking lot of like a In-N-Out, and he was kind of like following me around and like acting erratic.
Yeah.
And if I was a woman, like I was kind of scared.
Yeah.
Like I didn't. Yeah, I was probably gonna be fine, but I was kind of scared. If I was a woman though,
Yeah, things would just be
it'd be terrifying.
yeah.
Like I would.
Yeah.
I could die
For
right
real,
now, or like
for real.
be attacked or assaulted or something. Yeah, that'd be bad. Also, what about like, You know, like in those workplace training videos when they show mansplaining.
Yeah.
If that happened to me as a woman, that'd
Getting
be
mansplained?
That'd be annoying.
It would be annoying.
Or like men kind of dismissing you if you're in like a role with like a bunch of other men.
Oh
at a
yeah,
job
that
or
shit
something.
would suck.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that'd
That
be
shit
annoying.
would suck.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, that would that.
Yeah, that would.
That's
suck.
probably
That would
not.
suck.
Most women probably aren't in a man dominated space, kind of by definition. But for the ones who are, that'd
Yeah.
Be
probably
anno-
suck.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, that would. Yeah, because I feel like that would be in the back of your mind, kind of. If you want
Having to sit down when you pee.
Already. do.
Having to sit down.
That's actually a bonus, I think.
Really?
I tend to sit
I already do it
You
every
can-
You guys tend to
single
sit?
time. Every single time.
every single time.
Every
I'm not
single
every single
time?
time, but
Every
I'm
time.
probably around 50-50.
Damn, guys.
I like,
like-
if
yeah.
I like urinals though. Like
Oh,
I like
my
sitting
God.
down.
I don't
Urinals.
have no.
Huge downside to being a woman is the line for bathrooms.
Yeah.
Just because they don't have urinals, like at big events.
Not
it's like the
efficient.
men are walking in and out.
Yeah.
And there's like a line
Damn.
long.
You gotta
that would
like
suck.
pull down your.
But
pants.
in some ways, I envy them for me
Pee
being
shyness.
my
Pee
pee
shyness.
shyness and my
Oh,
and my
yeah.
sort of aversion to urinals. Like they don't even have to pretend to like or like I don't want to use a urinal. It's just all stalls. It's stalls everywhere. It's privacy in a bathroom the way it's meant to be.
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
They don't
I
have to
love
pretend.
the bathrooms in the ILP, guys. Oh,
I don't know what you mean by that.
interactive learning pavilion at UCSB. New building recently
Nice
erected.
bathrooms.
Also giving birth.
Bathroom. Yeah, giving birth would suck.
Yeah.
God. Like
Yeah,
Be
it-
kinda-
painful
Be
wise,
kind of cool.
it would be.
I mean, obviously, really.
Yeah,
Okay,
the pain.
pregnant and birth. I mean,
Yeah. No.
frankly,
I mean,
both of those sound ass.
pregnant.
I mean,
Yeah,
there's like
no,
sort of an insane magic to it, on top of the pain and the like
Yes.
day to day. Like,
But I get to experience the magic and not have to.
Right. Yeah, we get children without
I suppose,
the pain.
yeah.
Little. Yeah. I guess it's just a little.
It would be kind of
Maybe it's a
it'd be a
little
weird, it'd be a
different.
crazy feeling. Imagine giving birth, and then you're still in your body, and you're like, I'm just capable of that. Like that'd be a crazy feeling.
Uh-huh.
Would it offset the amount of like
the pregnancy
pain and stuff?
uncomfortable.
Who knows?
Being
Maybe.
uncomfortable and like
Oh my god, like
every day.
sleeping.
Yeah.
Like imagine being like 8 months pregnant. You got like what? You like smushing the little guy?
no, you're not.
No.
If you're not,
It's not the goal.
I think you
You
probably
fall down. What if you fell down and you were pregnant?
Yeah. No.
try not to.
It's scary. Very. It's very. I mean, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
If you fall down, what if you fell off of something?
and you're
Don't-
pregnant.
Don't go on to things.
Don't go on to something where you could conceivably fall
Yeah,
off of
and
that.
don't go into an open space not sleeping
Not sleeping.
if you're pregnant.
If Randy comes,
Randy.
yeah.
Listen, that's a big target.
You're
okay?
risking
Big.
you.
If you
and
see a
cargo.
roll creeping around,
I think being a woman and seeing a roldus,
while pregnant,
yeah,
just
like,
the fear in that moment alone.
makes it worth it.
like
to
if I
not-
was on the street late at night and I just saw
Oh,
him, like,
Roldis Chapman, sort of palming a baseball, tossing it like this.
I mean, as a man, it's just not something I ever have to think about. But
it's been a weird end to the app.
I remember from a young age thinking, I'm glad I never will have to give birth.
yeah, totally. Same
Yeah.
with me.
When I
I'm
was
not.
When I was like 12. I was like,
Mm.
thank
Now, guys, can I flip this around? What's the best part of being guys? And this has been asked on a podcast
Yeah, it has.
on the Ben
I'm gonna
Party.
Say well, one of my favorite things is the like. I feel like we talked about this, but conflict for girls. It's generally
Yeah, I feel like they deal with more emotional conflict than
Mhm.
guys.
Yeah. Does that mean we're just not having it, or are we ignoring it?
Probably.
I think maybe a bit of both.
both. Probably.
Yeah.
I think we don't have it as much, but I think the double-edged sword is more that men are a little more, like women are more. It seemed like more emotionally in tune, a little more, just more tuned to that, more considerate of emotions.
Probably.
That-
I sort of never like a big like generalization by gender. I, mean,
I
that's
get what you're
literally
saying.
what we're doing, but like,
But like,
and there are some things where it's just kind of true, but like in general, I don't know. I feel like it's easy to go too far in terms of
I think that's true.
grouping by gender in terms of traits.
But it's also just like, I think it's okay. Like it's okay. Like
Yeah.
it's definitely true that men and women are different. Like they're just different things.
Yeah.
So there's gonna be some traits that they.
There's
differ
gonna
on.
be differences.
But there's
That's true.
no. There's
Okay, what's
no
the best
way
part of being
to-
guys?
Not giving birth.
Sports culture. Sports is fun.
Well, that,
Sports is pretty.
Not to
fun.
say women
I mean,
don't participate
Yeah,
in
I mean,
sports.
anything we say is just
I know. Well, I'm
Just
yeah.
being, how about being with your boys? That's pretty fun.
Yeah.
Like
Boys time.
I feel like
that's unironically pretty fun.
yeah, it's
And like
the best.
women, I guess get that with their girls, but like there's a specific magic to being with your boys.
it is.
Yeah.
It's fun
that's right.
Yeah,
when shit's just clicking.
shit's clicking with your boys.
Clicking with the boys. That's my favorite.
That's the hardest part about being a woman is that shit never clicks with your boys.
Yeah. But like obviously they pop off with the gals. That's what's kind of dope. It's like guys hanging with guys and gals hanging with gals.
Yeah.
They just have their own things and it's good.
Yeah, I think that is that's a
Separate but
nice
equal.
part of.
That's what
Oh.
I think that's a nice part of being in a relationship too. That you get to know a girl really well, and you kind of
Or guy.
Okay, I know maybe I've changed the way I think about this a little bit, but I do think that men and women tend to think like go about certain things differently. So it's almost just like diversity in like culture. It's like it's cool when you experience another culture.
Mhm.
It's cool when you experience like you get more in woman culture.
Yeah.
yeah.
You know?
Shout out women culture.
Women culture.
Like I think that's just kind of cool. It's a good little it's a nice little exercise. I think all guys should take a deep dive into woman culture
by getting a girlfriend.
by getting a girlfriend. Yeah.
I kind of got it grandfathered in. Well, with my two sisters.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, having sisters.
Were you grandfathered in?
Yeah, I have a sister. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
Only,
Yeah.
You were the
Notably,
Yeah.
only one though.
Yeah.
George it's a George sandwich.
Get those
on
numbers.
sisters.
Get those numbers up, Ben.
Yeah.
Weak.
But you guys had a head start on women culture?
I honestly do feel that way. Yeah.
Really?
Me
Yeah.
too. Yeah.
Like
That's yeah.
What's something you learned from having a sister that was helpful?
don't ask me that.
Okay.
I don't
We'll
know.
cut that out.
Huge head start though.
Huge head start, but it's in ways that you almost can't even describe.
To someone without a sister.
Yeah. I don't know.
Huh. It's just a vibes thing.
It's just a vibe.
Maybe like
thing, I
is it
guess.
like
I guess it's just
being
their
more
instant,
comfortable around women? Is that a thing?
Maybe, yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Their instant perspective on things. Also,
I will
Yeah.
say, George, when we go to Cal Poly, it's because we're hanging with Emma and her
Mhm.
friends. It's kind of fun to just have a little like we're just hanging out with it's a girls group,
Yeah.
Girl talk.
but it's like it's chill.
Yeah.
I'd like to think we slot right in.
Yeah.
Yeah, but it's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, I guess just not having girls be like an inherent mystery. It's like
Yeah.
if you were just in a family of brothers, you guys. I guess.
We are.
Yeah.
We are.
It's like there
I
might
guess
be in
I don't
some way.
really think they're a mystery, but there's ways that I don't. There's just things I don't know. that
Yeah.
I'm just
I
not
probably
considering
I
how
probably
they're a
did
mystery.
think that when I was like younger.
I don't think I ever thought like I just don't get girls. Do you like that or like there's so much I've never regarded girls
No,
as a mystery.
not like consciously, but like not knowing, maybe like not being able to pick up on like signs from a girl if she like likes you or something. I'm talking like in like middle school.
Did you ever get like a little peek inside the mind in terms of that sort of thing? Like
Maybe.
like courting a girl
I don't know.
and
I'd
they
hear
were
about
like
their-
do this, girls like this, or if she does this, she probably likes you, George.
Oh, kind of. But I wasn't really like crushing on girls at like back in
Yeah.
the day that much. But I'd hear about Emma's like crushes and stuff. And
That is fun. And the ability to pick like Clara's brain
Oh,
about
yeah.
like
on her
I feel-
crushes?
what's going on. Do you have any
Yeah, yeah.
crushes or
Yeah.
like what is that like? That's kind of fun. I
also
like that.
feel like girls kind of like with men's fashion. Like Abby tells me what looks good.
yeah.
That is nice. What looks good?
anything that's on me. I mean, really.
The way Ben wears
I
it.
mean,
Doesn't even
it
matter.
gets tough. Yeah.
Emma and Clara they don't like the things I do sometimes, so I say F it.
The things you
Like,
They don't like the things
Hey,
you
what-
do.
Like
you wear?
fashion wise, yeah. Like I got like capri pants, and Clara was like hates them or something, but now she's fine with them.
but I think those are sort of like, you're not like doing it because you have any pretenses that like girls are gonna like this. You just like those shorts.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
are they pants or shorts? That's the
They're capris.
yeah. It's not
All right.
clear.
It is 10:23, Ashton.
Yeah.
Okay.
Should we bang out
Guys, is
one
that-
more rapid fire?
One
Yeah.
more rapid.
Is that
fire.
fun for you guys to know the behind the scenes of what time it is right now?
Is that exhilarating?
Guys, it's about to be 10:24. I'll tell you when it's 10:24.
Okay, what are your personal thoughts on the Israel-Palestine conflict?
No.
That's a very good rapid fire. Music Rex, preferably in album form.
Okay, we'll do one album each.
Go.
And I'm going directly to my Spotify, guys.
Yeah.
It's really taking its time to turn 10:24. Oh, it's 10:24.
There you go, guys. That's big BTS right there.
Guys, is that fun?
Oh, this question is from Smidge/Rory.
Oh,
also
okay.
known as Smidgy Graham.
Oh, I was going to say a Pine Grove album, but I think that's already up her alley. Let's go with Depression Cherry by Beach House. It's a good album.
Oh, the new what's it called? What am I forgetting the name of it? Here, someone else go.
Okay. I'll talk more about Depression Cherry by Beach House. It's like synth pop, dream pop. It's got a really nice sort of vibe to it. It's like good. There's longer songs, interesting decisions made over the course of them.
That's good. You're killing it right now, actually. All right. So
Does anybody else have an? I don't really.
I don't.
I'll do more.
listen
I'll do
to
more.
albums.
Redheaded Stranger by Willie Nelson. If you want a story in old country, that's nice. The New Vampire Weekend.
Yeah, that's what
Been
I was
enjoying
going for.
that.
Hey.
The like Strokes album that came out in the 2020s. Whatever the heck that one's
What's it
called. Let's find out. The Strokes album that came out in the 2020s.
I don't remember.
The New Abnormal
Yeah.
in 2020.
Oh yeah, I like that one.
That's a good album. And let's do one more. The Melodic Blue by Baby Keem. If you want to have the time of your life.
Wow.
That one's if you want to have the time of your life.
Yeah.
Ben? Ben said the New Vampire Weekend.
I
I'm
like-
just gonna say 21
Oh
by
wait,
Adele.
did she
I
want?
just love
Did
that.
she want just new?
No, and just an album recommendation.
21 by Adele. Everybody.
Good.
Classic.
How to Be a Human Being. Glass Animals.
Boom.
Oh, there we go.
All right.
I've been wondering. Okay.
George, you want to do your little thing?
Yep. I
Get
would
your
love
sips. Get your sips.
to. For Oliver Pelly, Ashton Pelly, and Ben Weber, I'm George Twistle. Have a good one.
Bye bye.
Bye bye.
Bye, guys.